What's going on, everyone? It's time for another show review. So this one's a few days late, but we're going to talk about it anyways. Back on November 27th, 2023, I saw Wolfmother with Fever Dog at the Danforth Music Hall in Toronto. So let's talk about it. Well, Fever Dog opened up, and they are like a traditional heavy metal band, but more like an 80s glam metal aesthetic to them. They came out with like white like jumpsuits and stuff, which they had a cool look and everything, and they had like more of like uh just more standard like heavy metal sound. So it sounded more like the early like Judas Priest sort of albums and things like that. And yeah, it definitely has some of the stronger elements of even some of the early new album stuff like Diamond Head and things like that. They had like that sort of feel mixed with a little bit of like 80s glam like Striper and stuff like that. Remind me a lot of those type of bands put together. And they had some really good hooks and some really good riffs, and overall I thought the song structures were pretty well done. And they did have some like cheesy moments and stuff in there. They try to do like the sync like headbang choreography that you see in all the 80s videos and stuff to an extent. But some of it wasn't like the best choreographed or anything, but overall I thought it was still an entertaining time. And they definitely are going places as long as they keep the songwriting up. So yeah, with that, I'm going to give Fever Dog 4 out of 5. They were a lot of fun and entertaining. And then the Wolfmother came out. They're an Aussie psychedelic rock band. And yeah, heavy influence from like Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin, but done with more groove and a better, stronger feel for it all. So um, yeah, they came out. They have like a lot of hits and stuff like that. They played all my favorite songs, and overall, it was just a fun time. They started off with a lot of their hits though, but then they played some of like the newer stuff in the middle, which was interesting. And but they did do a really good cover of Paranoid, Black Sabbath's Paranoid, but in their own style, which is cool. And then they did two good Led Zeppelin covers of Communication Breakdown and Rock and Roll. Those ones are really good standouts of the show. You definitely tell they really embody that type of music, and that really moves them. And the whole band just worked real well. They're a pretty stationary band, but overall, I really enjoyed their set. And they played for a while. It was like an hour and 45-minute set. So overall, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely different than most of the stuff I go see these days. And it was good to get into something different and something, yeah, some other stuff than just this heavy metal things that I go to. So, but speaking of which, I'm going to give this Wolfmother a 4.5 out of 5. They're a lot of fun and stuff. If they played their self-titled in full plus all the other songs, it would have been perfect. But yeah, I still really enjoyed it though. Well, I'm going to give the whole show a 4.5 out of 5 as a rating. But yeah, but if you, yeah, but you should definitely check them out. I'll link the bands down below. And also, if you're going to see me at a show, make sure you come by and say hi or something like that. That'll be cool. And also, yeah, check out my Instagram and TikTok. That's where I have a lot of pictures and videos from the show down there. So that's all linked down below. And yeah, also the next show I'm going to is actually a metal show. Meshuggah and Flames and Whitechapel at History in Toronto, December 15th. So that's the last show of the year for me. So make sure you come by and say hi if you see me there. And yeah, but that's it for this one. Remember to support the bands and artists you love. Buy the merch, buy the music, go see them live, keep live music around. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next review, which is probably another film review. So make sure you tune in for that. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Rock on.